If you want to run an online business in this age, where do you start? In this video, I'm gonna show you 3 products you can create to build a solid 100k business yearly. When you scroll through your timeline at Facebook or other social media platforms, you get lots of advertisements, and most of them, they are just BS. I get ads for people saying, hey, when I followed this webinar, I made 40k in just one webinar. And another one, hey, if you build this funnel, you're gonna be a millionaire. Yeah, sure you are. Or what you're doing with AI is totally wrong. Just follow my prompts and you will build a course in no time. Actually, they are all BS. And why? Because someone who makes 40k from one webinar didn't start from scratch. They have a running business, they did it before, they had other courses, and then yes, maybe at some point they get at the 40k. Or building a completely new funnel is not the answer. The answer is how to support the people you want to help. And that's where AI comes. AI can give answers instantly. All? No, not all. They can give basic answers. And when it comes to more in-depth answers, more complex stuff, AI is all over the place. AI is perfect to give the most simple answers and maybe the next 5 steps, but it's not good enough to build a full course with the support your people need. I'm Bastiaan the Koning from Hitchikers Online, and I'm an online entrepreneur for more than 10 years, and in the last decade we helped over 1100 online entrepreneurs to become successful by building their websites, by supporting them with advanced templates. And if you want to learn how to build an online business making 100k a year, download my Hitchikers guide to 100k. In this guide I give you the 6 steps you need to take to get there to that 100k with just 3 products, the same 3 products we're gonna discuss in this video. Let me take one page from this guide and discuss how you can get to that 100k. And this page comes with a disclaimer because all the numbers are just coming from my thumb. I made them up. I'm not gonna tell you how much money you're gonna make. It all depends on what you're doing, where you are in your business, and on which product you're gonna excel. But I'm gonna show you this to let you see that it's not rocket science to get to that 100k. You only need 3 products and approximately only 3 days a week. So if that sounds great, let's get into the numbers. I love to do math because with mathematics you can break things into very small pieces. But don't be afraid, I will do all the calculations for you. We have 3 products, a course, a community and VIP coaching. And the first thing I like to mention is the course. And I'm talking about a normal course. Not a simple course, not a huge legendary signature course, just a normal course for, let's say, $500. This is an average course from about 4 weeks or 5 weeks with 4 lessons in it, about 20-25 lessons in it. And in this course you will bring them to the next step, to something they can achieve in their life, in the finance, in their relations, in their health, something achievable in 4 to 6 weeks. Don't think about making a $3,000 course because they are huge. And if you look at people like Brendon Burchard or Mary Forleo or James Webmore or Amy Porterfield, they make those courses. And what you get is lots of content and a lot of support groups with coaches helping you. And that's only possible because they did it for years. They built this for years. And now they have a full team helping you because they are selling these courses maybe 1,000 times every launch. That's why they can help you this great. So just let that go. You're not there today. Maybe in a few years, yes. But for today, let's focus on a $500 course. And this is a course with 4 to 6 weeks. So you can build this in 4 to 6 weeks if you record every week 4 to 5 lessons. That's all. No rocket science, just to get the people to the next step. So now we have a course that's doable for $500. Let's say we want to have 120 customers, students, clients. If you have 120 people buying your course just once, that brings you $60,000. And for most people, that's a year income. So all we need is to build that course, and we need 120 people a year. Well, breaking this down, there are 12 months in a year, so 120 people is just 10 people every month. That's 2 to 3 people every week. Let's say you're gonna spend 2 days a week on your social media, in your networks, on promoting your course. 2 days a week. It can be on social media if you're actually creating stuff, not scrolling, that's not bringing people. Maybe you shout it out on the street. Maybe you do phone calls. Maybe you ask people to bring you in contact with other people. If you do this actively 2 days a week, it must be possible to get those 2 people. It's the first step. So we have a course people can do on their own. But there are always people saying, hey, I want to have support. I want to ask questions, and I want to be in a community where I can talk with other people. So build that community. And at first, it can be a free community, and everybody from your course you put also in the community. But then you can say, hey, if you want to have access to me personally, for 1 hour a month, I'm gonna do a call. Every month, I'm gonna do a live call in my community, and I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna train you on the course, and I'm there to answer all your questions. And for this, you pay only $25 a month. You get personally access to me for just $25. There are always people who want to do that because they want to be there. They want to be trained actively. And if you can find 40 people paying you $25 every month to be in that VIP community, it's $12,000. Well, maybe you think, well, that's not so much, 12,000, and I agree, it's not the biggest part of your business. But it's one of the most powerful parts, because these people, if they stay longer than a year, the next year they bring in also the same amount of money. And if you get new people in your community, you're not making 12, but you're making 24, maybe a little less because some people stop, so you make 20. And the third year, if you bring 40 people in, you don't make 12, but you make 30 or 32 or something, 1,000. So you can grow every year with your community when your community gets bigger and bigger and bigger. The community is your gold mine. The more you dig in, the deeper you get, the more gold you can get out of it. And the best gold you can get are the people who want to be coached one-on-one. People who want to say, okay, it's good to have this live call once a month. I want to be personally coached by you. And now we're talking about VIP coaching. You can do this, 1 hour a session, 2 hours a session, but let's say you ask $500. Why 500? Because you need to value your own time. So let's say you're gonna coach people 500 a session and you help them 6 times. That's 3,000 per coach client. If you can get 10 clients, that brings $30,000 a year. 10 clients for 6 sessions is 60 sessions a year. Assume that you work 40 days, that is 1.5 sessions a week. Just talk to 1 or 2 persons a week to make that 30,000 a year. That's what we're talking about. We have the community spending 1 hour a month and helping people in the community, let's say 1-2 hours a week. And then you have the live coaching you do, 1 or 2 sessions a week. That's also, let's say 4 to 6 hours. And the community is 2-3 hours a week. You can do your VIP community and your VIP coaching in just 1 day a week. And 2 days a week for bringing in new course clients. That's 3 days a week. That's your work week. And it can bring in $100,000 because the 60 from your coaching plus the 12 from your community plus the 30 from your VIP coaching is $102,000 a year. As I said, these numbers are fictional. I'm not going to say you're going to make this money, but I've shown you that it's not rocket science, that you just need 3 logical products to support your clients and to get there very easily. Okay, I can assume that you say, okay, Bastiaan, this is nice. Where do I start? Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know where you need to start. Because I don't know you. I don't know what your business is. So let me just assume a few things. If you're already coaching people live, maybe you can switch over to online coaching. Online coaching means that you're not gonna be on a live location. You're gonna sit behind your computer. And you're gonna ask your current coach clients if you can do it this way. And if you get familiar with it, you can ask them, do you know other people that needs coaching too? Then you can grow your VIP coach program, get testimonials, get more people in your VIP coaching. Start by getting in contact to your existing clients and from there grow. If you're not a coach client, but you're very active on social media, it's good not to rely on a borrowed platform. Don't rely on that social media platform. Build your community on your own platform and then invite your current followers to follow you on your own platform. And here you can support them with real great content. They can watch it at any time without all the advertisements that Meta is injecting in the timelines they have. But if you do not have a community on social media yet, don't start with a community. You will get a dead community, maybe 1 or 2 persons in it. That's not a community. Do the community after you've created something for your people. So then we come to the online course. You can always start with an online course. You can start with the outline and sell it to the people you know and improve it and make it better. If you know what to talk about, you can create it immediately. And I would suggest not to start with a $500 course. Start with a smaller course. Start with a simple 6-lesson course, something like that. Make it for about $97. Create it and sell it with advertisements. Just start here. And when you get the first people in, you can build a second course and sell it to them. You can build a third course. And within a few months, you can have your $500 course. So depending on where you are in your business, this would be the product I would suggest to start with. The last question we need to answer is, okay, if we are online, what kind of software do we need? How many tools do we need? And actually, you only need one software tool, and that's called Kajabi. Let me take you to the dashboard. Actually, it's the learning dashboard. This is what your students see. And here I've created multiple products I can sell to my students. And my students will only see the products they have purchased. So the first product I've created is a course. It's called About Types of Food. And when you go to the product, it will open up the course layout with all the lessons in it. And as you see, I have 4 modules with 3 lessons in it. It's 12 lessons. It isn't a huge course. You can build this pretty fast. When you click on one of the lessons, it will open the lesson layout, and here you can display the video where you explain the content. Below it you can enter the text or the transcript or additional information. You can add downloads, and people can consume this course completely by themselves. To build the course layout like this took me about 10 minutes. I created the course, I created the lessons, uploaded the images, and I was done. The next step is to record your videos, to write your text, to write your content. That's more work because that's where your expertise is. So it's good to spend the time on creating that content and not on the software. The software is just easy. The next product we talked about was the community. And Kajabi has a community built in. Here we are in the community, and it has feeds on the left side where people can ask questions and interact with other people. And as you see, I've created a free community and a VIP community. I can put everybody in the free community. And in the free community, they get access to general questions, maybe a group where they can chit-chat about all stuff concerning your expertise. And then I have the VIP community, and only the people who are paying me $25 a month can get access to the VIP community. And in this, they get the live monthly meetups. When you go to the meetups, you can even run the meetup in your community and save it to this VIP group. On the right side, you have an option to add offers, and you can show this to the people who are in the free community to upgrade to your VIP community. So it's all connecting together. Coming back to our library, the third product we talked about was coaching. And an online coach product is a product that manages everything around your coach session. It's the place where people can find the sessions, and when they go to the session, they can see the agenda for this specific session. You can create this. They can add notes, and they can add notes shared with you, or it can be private notes. You both can do this. If you think this is a really nasty client, don't write it in the shared notes because your client will see it. And if you want to lose that client, that's a good spot to do it, because then they will say, hey, if you think I'm nasty, I'm gonna leave you. You can add resources where you can add downloads for the people, so they can download a workbook or a checklist they need to fill in. They can upload it again, so you can exchange documents together inside this product. But this is just the techniques. We want to go to the schedule session, and here people can schedule a time slot in your agenda for that specific coaching session. So they click on it, they can confirm it, and it's locked in your agenda, it's locked in their agenda, and they will get notifications when the coach session will start. Well, when it starts, this button schedule is changed to start now. You click on it and you have the video call together. So the video call is also integrated in the coach session. When they go back to the coach product, it's still scheduled now, but when it's scheduled, they can schedule the next one. Coaching is very simple. And the tool I use is Kajabi. If you don't have Kajabi, you can start with Kajabi with the link here below, and you get the best deal I can offer you. But what you get from me is our full launch package. It contains the launch pack trainings, and these are trainings to help you to build that online business up to 100K with videos like these. You get the templates for your website and your landing pages and your funnels, including all the swipe copy. You can get access to my community, where we'll help you for 6 months to answer all the questions about Kajabi. And if you become a paying client for Kajabi, we have 2 more bonus products for you. You can start with Kajabi using this link, and then we can see you on the other side so we can help you. We've come to the end of this video, and I hope you have a pretty good idea what kind of product you can start with and how you can build that business to 100K yearly. Don't forget to download the Hitchhiker's Guide to 100K with the 6 simple steps you can take. If you haven't done it, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're really helping me a lot. In the next videos, we're going to talk about how to build a course in Kajabi. I'm going to give you the full, detailed, step-by-step. It's more a how-to video. I hope to see you in the next video. You will see it here on screen now. Just click it, follow the link. See you in the following video.